student. Welcome to UE Learning class. Managed by Model English School, Nevada. Dear student, myself Sujay Kumar, your mathematics teacher of Modern English School, New Area, Nevada. Today I discuss some remaining questions of the exercise 16.8 related to the area of sector and the segments. My first question is question number 30. Here is that is the radius of the wheel of a vehicle is 42 cm and how many revolutions will it complete in 19.8 kilometer long journey. Dear students, the relations of distance and circumference of revolution is this, that the distance of any vehicle is equal to the circumference of the wheel into number of revolution. So first write what is given in your question. Given in 42 is the diameter, 42 is the radius of the wheel. So radius is equal to 42 cm and distance is 19.8 kilometer. But radius is the given centimeter, so we convert this kilometer into cm. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 is 5. So there are 5 zeros. 1 is 10, 6. So there are 4 zeros. So your distance is 198000 cm. And now distance is equal to circumference into number of revolutions. It is the formula. That is distance is equal to C into R. So distance is equal to circumference into number of revolutions. So distance is here 10, put there. Then 10 is here. So 7500, that is. So it is circumference is into revolution. Then 2 into 22 by 7 into 42 into x. So what is the value of x? So x is equal to 198000 into 7, because there is 7, and divide by 2 into 22 into 42. You cancel here 2 99 the next 2 11 2 the and 11 9 the. After that 42 cancel 6 the, that is 15,000, and then last 2, that is 7500. So the number of revolution is 7500. So dear student, this question is very important for you. This is only depend in distance and the circumference of revolution. Distance is always given kilometer, but radius of the vehicle is given only centimeter. So you always convert distance in the centimeter, then you can find the number of revolution or anything. Other type question, when your question is given a speed, then that times to find the with the help of a speed distance and then substitute the value, then you get it. How you can find it? Now see next question. Now 34 number question. It is also related to the number of revolution and the distance of the motorcycle. So here is given the wheel of motorcycle is 35 cm. How many revolutions per minute if the speed is 66 km per hour? Dear student, here radius is given 35. Then it is clear what is the circumference. It is 2 into 22 by 7 into 35. So 7 5 that is, it is given 2 cm. It is the circumference. Now a speed is given. A speed is given here 66 km per hour. A speed is given 66 km per hour, and your question is how many revolutions per minute. That means what is the distance traveled by this motorcycle in 1 minute. So 1 minute is equal to, it is a speed, and time is only 1 minute, and this 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hour. So what is the distance? Distance is equal to a speed into time, 1 by 60. So 11 6 11 the and 6 10 the, that is 11 by 10 kilometer. It is the distance. Now distance is 11 by 10 kilometer, and it is equal to 11 by 10 into 1000, that is meter, and into 100, that is cm. So it is cancelled. Then you get 11, and there are 40 centimeter. It is the distance. Now substitute the value, that is distance is equal to circumference into revolution. So distance is 11. Here are 40 and circumference is 220, and number of revolution is not given. We can suppose here is x. So what is the value of x? That is 11 40 here, and divided by 2 to 0 is equal to x. 1 0 is cancelled, and 25 ja, and there is 2, that is x is equal to 500 revolution. So in 1 minute, the wheel of motorcycle, if the speed will be 66 km per hour, then in 1 minute, the wheel of motorcycle revolves 500 meter. So number of the revolutions of the wheel of motorcycle is 500. How you can find? From the help of a speed, you first find what is the distance, and from the help of radius, you find what is the circumference, and lastly you write the formula, that is distance equal to circumference into number of revolution. With the help of this formula, you can find what is the number of revolution, and that is 500 times. That's all. Now here there are 4 equal circles, each of radius a unit touches each other, then show that between area of between them is 6 by 7 a square unit. Dear student, there are 4 circles touches to each other. First at point D, 2 circle touches, at C there are circle touches, B touches, and A touches. The radius is A. So radius of each circle is A. So what is the area of this quadrant? It is equal to theta by 360 pi r square. Theta by 360 pi r square, and that is 90 by 360 into pi 22 by 7, and r is the A, so A square. So 94 ja, that is 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 A square. It is the area of one quadrant, and there are number of quadrant is 4. So area of 4 quadrant, area of 4 sector is equal to 4 into 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 A square. This 4 cancel, that is 27 A square. It is the area of 4 sector. Now it is a square, and when you subtract the area of this 4 sector from the square, then you get the area of this part, that is 4 touches radius touches each other, so that area between them, the area between them is this part. So first you write what is area of circle, area of square, that is area of a square is equal to 2a whole square, that is 4a square. Because here is a and there is a, so side of a square is 2a. Here is a, there is a, then side of a square is 2a. So what is the area of a square? That is side square, that is 4a square. Then what is the area between them? Then area between them is 4a square minus 22 by 7a square. It is equal to here 7, and 7 4 is 28 a square minus 22a square. What you get? You get 6a square by 7 a square unit. 6a square by 7 a square unit. It is your solution. So dear student, how you can solve? Given only here, that is 4 equal circle. If 4 equal circle touches to each other, then it is clear the radius makes a square. And if radius makes a square, then it is clear the theta will be 90. And there are 4 quadrants, otherwise you can say there are 4 sector. So first you find one area of one sector and multiply by 4, then you get all 4 sector. After that, if it is given that 4 circle touches to each other, then it is clear it makes a square. If a square, then the side of a square is a and a 2a. If the side of a square is 2a, then area of a square is 4a square. Then what is the area of the remaining portion? Then it is equal to the subtract the area of the square to the area of the 4th sector, then it is equal to 6a square by 7. It is your solution. Now see, if 3 circles, question number 40, if 3 circles of radius a, each are drawn such that each touches the other 2, prove that area of included them is equal to 4 by 25 a square, such that take root 3 is equal to 1.73 and pi is equal to 3.14. There are 3 circles touches to each other. That means one circle is here, other is there, and next circle is here. So next circle, when you draw next circle, then it is this type. Then your question is, what is the area of this part? It is A, B, C. Then your question is, that is the sides radius of circle is A, then it is A, so A, it is A, and A. If all three circles touches to each other, then it is clear the triangle is formed and this triangle is work as an equilateral triangle. So first we find side of an equilateral triangle is equal to 2A, because here is A and A, then it is 2A. So what is the area? So area is equal to root 3 by 4 into side square. So it is equal to root 3 by 4 into 2A square here. Then it is equal to root 3 by 4 into 4A square. This 4 cancel. Then it is equal to root 3A square. Value of root is 1.73. So it is equal to 1.73A square. It is the area of equilateral triangle. Next, if it is an equilateral triangle, then it is clear theta will be 60 degree, because angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree. So now find what is the area of this sector. So we write area of sector is equal to theta by 360 pi r square. Theta is here 60 degree, so we write here 60 degree by 360 degree into 3.14 into r square. R is what? That is A square. It is 6 job. So area of three sector is equal to 3.14 into A square by 6 into 3. Because there are three sector, then area of three sector is this. So 3 2 is 6 and 2 divided, then you get 1.57. That is 1.57 A square second. It is the area of equilateral triangle and it is the area of three sectors. So what is the area of this remaining part? So area of this remaining part is to subtract 1.73 A square minus 1.57 A square. So what you get? Here is 1.73 and minus 1.57. 13 it is 6 and 16 it is 1, that is 0.16. So it is equal to 0.16 A square. Cancel, it is 100. Point cancel, then 4 the 16 and 25 is up. That is 4 by 25 A square. It is the area of this side area. So dear student, when three circles are touches to each other, then it is clear. It is the radius when we join, then it is form an equilateral triangle. If side will be radius will be A of this circle, then side will be 2A. And it is an equilateral triangle, so theta will be 60. If theta will be 60 and side of the given, so first you find area of equilateral triangle. After that, when you find area of equilateral triangle, then next find area of sector. Area of sector is theta by 360 pi square. Theta is 60 degree because it is an equilateral triangle. And there are three sectors, so you multiply by 3. Then it is the area of three sector. Then what is the remaining portion of this, that is shaded region? So you subtract area of three sector from the area of triangle, then this part is the area of the remaining portion. So you can find this by this process. Now see question number 44. In the given figure, ABCD is a rectangle with AB 80 cm, this is 80 cm, and BC 70 cm, and angle A it is 90, DE is equal to 42 cm. A semicircle is drawn taking BC as the diameter. Then your question is, what is the area of shaded region? Dear student, in this figure, here given is a rectangle, next given is semicircle, and third given is a triangle. So your question is, what is the area of this shaded region? So first you find what is the area of rectangle. and subtract the area of triangle and area of semicircle, then get your solution, then what is the sided region. So in the right angle triangle it is 90 degree, so hypotenuse is 70 and perpendicular is 42. So what is the base? So first we find A under root 70 square minus 42 square, so under root this. So we find that 70 square minus 42 square, 4900 minus 1764, that is get 3136, and the root of 3136 is 56 meter. So A is 56 meter. After that, if you find A, then the all parts of the units of the figure is given. So after that you find what is the area of this rectangle. Say rectangle, the length is 80 and breadth is 70. So area of rectangle is length into breadth, that means 80 into 70, that is 56 meter square. Then what is the area of AET? AET is a triangle whose base and height will be given. One is 42, another is 56. So 1 by 2 into base into height, then 28 into 42, then you get 1176 cm square. Next, what is the area of semicircle? If 70 is the diameter, then clearly radius will be 35. So what is the area of semicircle? Half pi r square. So half pi 22 by 7 into r square, 35 into 35. 7 35 is 211. You multiply, then you get 1925 cm square. So dear student, you find the area of rectangle, area of triangle and area of semicircle. So subtract the sum of the area of triangle and the area of semicircle from the area of rectangle. So what is the area of sided region? So area of rectangle subtracted the sum of the area of semicircle and area of the triangle. Then you get it is 2499 cm square. It is the area of the sided region. So all question up to 45 and 46 are all questions related to the sided region. So you try to solve by itself. If you have any problem, then consult to me, and otherwise solve it.